go. So I just did a really quick couple-minute live video for this wallet that I got for TikTok, part of that, you know, the creative program stuff they got going on. Trying to get paid, man. Anything to make money for this truck I gotta do. So here's some things real quick. Everything's pretty well caught up on here. I still gotta wait for ignition and wiring and stuff like that. I'm just not gonna worry about that until I start doing wiring for the rest of the truck. But I got stuff coming in the mail on Wednesday. A bunch of AN fittings for the water tank and some stuff for the fuel tank, for the fuel system that I was waiting on. I did not order. I didn't know that I needed it. I didn't know I needed like 4 more 45, 95, 90s and a bunch of other stuff. So here's the radiator hose situation. I'm not happy with this, but I have no other choice right now until I can figure out something else to do. This is not going to work. It's probably going to end up collapsing on itself. I don't know what else to do. I guess get another short flex and gas try to come out this way until I can figure out how to make a hose or get one, you know, one made. I don't know what else to do. So I'm just gonna keep looking for maybe find one that's an L shaped and they could fit it, or an S. Anybody got any answers and questions what I could use that would fit going from a 1 1/4 to a 1 1/2? So my phone's about ready to die, of course, as soon as I start doing stuff. So, but yeah, hot side's done, cold side's basically connected. I'm just waiting on some stuff, barb stuff to come in, AN stuff. Training lines are connected. I re-ran those to this side of the engine, so hopefully that'll be a lot better. It's still closest to exhaust, but not as close as it was on the other side. The fuel lines will also come from this side also. I got to do the fuel pump regulator, which I'll probably go right in that spot there. I just got to figure out how in the hell I'm going to mount it, because it doesn't like to give you a whole lot of room to do shit with it. And not worry about the inside. That's a long way to go. The guys came and looked at it, how much wiring. So I think we're just going to hardwire the lights, the water pump, stuff like that, straight to the box, the switches and stuff like that, and just eliminate a lot of the original body electrical stuff that's in the truck still. So lights will be the switch, pump will be the switch, fuel pump will be the switch, ignition to turn the car on. I might do a push start. I don't know if I can find a cool one or not. I don't know. I don't, you know, it's not really a drag truck or a race truck, even though it's what it is. It's set up like that, but it's not what it is. This is my everyday. Just so you guys know, I'll be driving this truck every single day to the grocery store, to the up the Shell gas station, to, you know, to the wherever. My son up, you know, an hour away to Raleigh, car shows. I mean, I plan on hoping to going out of state and out of town with this thing. I want to go to Florida with it, and, you know, and do some shows and see some friends and family in Florida. So, I mean, in Georgia too. So I want to drive this son of a bitch. Like I said, this is my I used to drive this truck every day. Even with the other 4.3 that I had in it before the turbo, I was driving it every single day. And I plan on driving this every single day. So this is my everyday vehicle. So right now I'm borrowing a car because I don't have one. This is all I had. This was it right here. So, yeah. I do a lot of walking and I do a lot of borrowing right now. And I don't like either, but it is what it is. You know, I hate asking people for stuff. I hate doing it. And, you know, I'd rather walk if I have to, you know, than ask someone to borrow a car. Even though they'll let me without problem, hey man, they'll let me take whatever I want. But it just, you know, I don't know, just me. I'm weird. But yeah, I did a quick live. I wanted to promote that wallet, so like that, part of the TikTok creator program. I gotta start making more videos, 5 minutes or more. Part of the program and all that junk. Trying to make that money, man. Pay for this truck and hopefully pay for the El Camino. Put some money towards that Elko to help my son out. That's his project, but you know, as a father, I'm gonna help him out as much as I can. Bed liner was painted. Okay, it's not the best. It's not what I wanted, but I couldn't wait any longer. I wanted to get my tanks done, so I painted it the way I like it. I can always go over it later. A big old speaker box is going to go in the middle here, so it's going to get matted. Just some sound mats going to get down first, then the box goes down. So I wasn't too concerned about the middle being painted as much as everything else, especially the framing and the welds, all that. And there was some flash rusting starting to show up on the frame, so I just wanted to get those done. Got the hood mounts. I put the extenders on because I really don't know what it's going to do once I get it on. I don't know how it's really going to fit 100%, so I just put the extensions back on it, temporary. Like I said, the brakes are on, just got to remake the lines. Fuel tanks are in, just got to finish out the line for that. Water tank's in, the pump is down and in. Just got to go from the pump to the tank, back to the pump, waiting on barbs. And yeah, man, that's about it. So yeah, this is this cool little wallet I got. Slim card wallet. I have a little bitty one with card thing, flipper, and a little band, and yeah, it's cool and all, but it just, I'm old school. I like having my money, you know, like this, and not on a clip. So, but yeah, it's a cool little wallet, leather. So yeah, so I did I did a little video on it, see how it goes. Well, you know, it is what it is. But it was a cool wallet. It's cool, you know, for a couple bucks. It came fast. Not gonna complain. But yeah, so that's a quick little video on everything in the truck. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I might be out for a day or two. I gotta finish up some dental stuff I'm having done. Hence why I haven't done any real much live or videos on myself yet. I'm having a bunch of dental work done. As you can tell with my speech, it's horrible. Hopefully that'll clear up and I'll be able to speak a little bit more better. Speak more better. What the hell? Be able to speak better and pronounce my words, my lettering, my, you know, all that a little bit better for everybody. So I don't sound like a complete idiot. So, but yeah, that's my little Nissan Hardbody for anybody just clicking in. Anybody just stopping by. This is a Chevy. The other one was a GMC. This one's out of a Blazer. 2000 4.3 V6. And yes, it has been built. Only thing I did not do is put a cam in it, because when you do turbo, you don't need a cam. You just do valve springs, valves, heads. I did not port the exhaust because I didn't need to port the exhaust for the turbo. Maybe the next one that I do, the next 4.3, because I want to build one that does 800 miles an hour, 800 horsepower. I don't know what's going on today. I can't speak for shit today for some reason. But yeah, it's later on. You know, I don't know about the gold yet. I'm getting kind of, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm just trying to keep as much heat away from anything as possible to get it to go down and out. So, but yeah, these sides might cause problems with the radiator, so I might have to fill these in. I'm not 100% sure about aerodynamics and how air flows through the radiator, so I'm wondering if that will create an issue. Or will it help? I don't know. We'll have to see when I'm driving it how the temps are. Watch the temps a lot. Still got to TDC it. Hope that's correct. Pop dead center. Yeah. So still got to do that. It has been done, but it's been moved a couple times around. So we're gonna leave. That's still loose. The valve cover's still loose. We're gonna pop that off. Check number one, and just make sure we're right before. And then, you know, if I have to reset it, I'll redrop it. But yeah. All right. Phone's dying. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody had a decent Monday. And I'll catch you all later. Peace.